And we're now back with another episode. How you doing there, Dolores?
All right, doing pretty good.
What was your favorite thing over the last week?
Of course, my jalapeno popper.
The
pickles.
jalapeno popper. Now, what do we call that?
My pickled jalapeno popper.
That was outstanding. We're going to talk about that as well as...
and we put it in a bun.
We put it in a bun. I'm also going to talk about the Carolina egg Reaper, the Reaper egg, which did not show up on time, so I haven't yet tried it, and we got a whole lot more on this episode, number 23.
Time to fire up that grill. From smoked pork to smash burgers, outdoor cooking just tastes better. This is the Okie Smokin podcast. And here's your host, John Berry.
And welcome in. Got my beautiful, lovely wife sitting next to me here, Dolores.
Hello.
Hard to believe we are at episode number 23. That's right? Pretty darn cool.
It doesn't seem like it.
It really don't. We have a lot of fun doing this, and we have now actually become one of the 1% in all podcasters, because most of them never get this far. So welcome in, subscribe, because we're here and we come out every Monday. So we want to go ahead and talk about you want to start with the jalapeno or the pickle popper?
The bacon wrapped jalapeno pickle popper.
Wow. That thing was fantastic.
It was good with the Big Mac sauce.
With the Big Mac sauce. You're going to talk about that and how we made that. That was a copycat Big Mac sauce, and it was incredible. Now, the whole thing turned out exceptional, I think. What did you like about it the most?
I liked it because it was like a stuffed pickle, and it tasted really good with the cream cheese and everything inside of it.
Yeah, so what we did was Dolores actually got a tool.
Yes.
And she went ahead and used that tool to go ahead and take part of the pickle out.
Mm-hmm.
And inside of the pickle, we inserted the cream cheese mixture. What all did you put in that?
In the cream cheese, I put, of course, cream cheese, and then cheese and jalapenos.
Cheese
That's it in
and
there.
jalapenos.
Yeah.
And this was a keto.
Now, stuffing it was difficult because I should have did a cake. What do you call those things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it on the head. Let me go ahead and tell you you mentioned that. But if I were to jump ahead to what I was going to talk.
And I used to have those, but I didn't have any.
Well, a person, because I put this on TikTok, just part of us trying to go ahead and fill the pickle.
Oh, yeah.
And a guy told us his name.
Piping bag. That's what I needed.
Yes, look at that.
Bag.
You see that?
What's it say?
Mr. Mac from TikTok, he commented on our YouTube video or our TikTok video. Use a piping bag or cut a hole in the corner of a Ziploc. So, and you've done that many a time.
Yeah, I have. I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, so that would have worked well. And you just put that in there and fill that pickle right up. And you just move to the next one.
Yeah, just didn't think about it.
We didn't think about it.
Well, I mean, it wasn't that hard to do because I used my finger. I just stuffed it.
Yeah, you just stuffed the pickle up real good. But it
and
turned
then I wrapped the pickle with bacon. 2 things of bacon, 2 bacon pieces.
Right.
One was just to seal the top, and then the other one was just to, which I mean, I probably didn't need that, but I decided to do it just in case.
Because the cream cheese might start gushing out a little bit. So she went ahead and took one piece of bacon lengthwise, wrapped it around it, and then put another one around it. That way it held the entire piece of bacon together.
And then my Big Mac sauce first, after we did that, we put it in the Pit Boss and smoked it. And then I put my barbecue sauce on it, which is sugar-free.
Head Country.
Yeah, Head Country. And put that on it.
But I got to say, that don't taste bad at all.
No, it didn't.
It didn't taste sugar-free. I don't know what they got in there. They got something. But it tasted
just
good.
Like barbecue.
Yeah.
If I was trying to look for, what is that? That Baby Ray's sugar-free, but
is it Baby Ray's? Yeah.
I couldn't find any.
Couldn't find the sugar-free?
Usually I do, and I like that on there too. Like, the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
But I didn't find any when we went to the store.
Okay. Well, that pickle turned out fantastic. And then we put it on a bun. Of course, you had your own bun.
Yeah, my keto. I buy Hero bread. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, but it tastes delicious.
Yeah, she gets Hero bread regularly and about once a month, I'd say.
And then my sauce that I put on it was Big Mac sauce. That's what I call it because it tastes like it.
It tasted like it.
So it was, let me see if I can find the recipe real quick.
Well, you used relish.
Here it is. I used a half cup of mayo, 4 tablespoons of the dill pickle, but I just used all of the dill pickle that I degutted out of there.
Right. Instead of relish, we used the dill pickle.
And then 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of garlic. And then we just mixed it, and it tasted really good.
It was good. And how many carbs does that sauce have?
That's 0 carbs on all that.
Zero carbs. That's why I am going to go ahead and tell you going forward in every episode from here on out, we're going to have the Dolores low carb episode.
I'll try.
Every week, you've got to come up with something low carb.
Okay.
And we're going to have a little segment that people are going to look forward to. And it don't have to be 0 carb.
Yeah.
But low carb.
I wish everything was 0 carbs. That would be so nice.
So starting on next week.
But I really liked my Big Mac sauce.
You've got a homework assignment. Find out something low carb. You're going to discuss it with us.
Now I want to do this Big Mac sauce on everything now.
But she does like the Big Mac sauce.
Yeah, it tasted good.
It really did. And when I tasted it.
And theirs was with like a regular bun. But he added the Carolina Reaper to his also. How'd you like that with
that? That was phenomenal. That Carolina Reaper sauce, if you can get it at the U.S. food store, if you have it close by, it's not super hot. And it really does taste. It's fantastic. So that was our pickle challenge, our pickle collaboration that we did with Jim Kitchen. Be sure and check it out. It's what was it? #
Feeling pickly, right?
Feeling pickle-ish.
Oh, pickle-ish. We put pickly at first.
Pickly during the video,
pickle-ish.
but it's # pickle-ish. If you go ahead and type that in Google or YouTube, you'll probably find some
cool
of the videos.
Stuff. The cheesecake.
I'm thinking pickle about cheesecake.
I'm thinking about making that, but making it keto friendly because that really sounds good. And I would do it with my pork skins. He did it with a cracker, but I could do it with pork skins.
Do it with your pork skins, and that would be like good. You could turn that into an almost keto dish, low carb dish.
What
right
else
there.
did he make? Because he made several of the.
Oh no, he
pickle.
did that one. Then he did another one. Launched a video which was keto Kool-Aid, wasn't it? It was
keto
or pickle Kool-Aid, pickle-aid.
I was like keto. What?
No, he used some.
No, that was definitely not keto, but yeah,
it wasn't keto.
But our kid, our youngest, wants to try the Kool-Aid pickle.
Yeah, that he did on there.
So we'll do that.
But basically what he did is he made some Kool-Aid and he put the pickles in the jar and let them set, and then ate the pickles later, and they changed flavors.
Like you put them in the fridge for at least 24 hours, probably. Yeah,
something like that. Just kind of let them set. So that was real good.
So Jacob wants to try that, so we'll have to do it for him. Because we have pickles in there. Still.
We got plenty of pickles. But we're going to go ahead into our next segment, which is the Carolina pickled egg.
Yeah, you didn't get to taste it this weekend. Like it said, that of course it's your luck, though. My husband, he calls it the berry luck.
The berry curse.
The berry curse. That's what it is. That's what it is.
That goes back to my dad. So we had the berry curse.
I'm telling you, every time he like orders something or gets something, it's always wrong. I don't know why. Well, it is.
This thing, it was basically some Carolina Reaper eggs, dill pickle eggs that were supposed to be delivered Saturday, which I understand things do happen and they come late. But it was in Oklahoma City Friday, and now it's in Missouri.
Yeah, they put it on the truck again.
So it got on the wrong truck, and it's supposed to be delivered Saturday, and now it's all the way in Missouri. Well, actually, it has reappeared in Oklahoma, and it's now in Tulsa.
Of course, because it came back.
It may be here tomorrow. I'm not sure. Monday or Tuesday, I'll probably have these eggs.
Well, I'll be here all day tomorrow. I should be, so.
I'm going to do a video on YouTube of me reviewing the eggs. They're Carolina Reaper eggs.
You know, I might try it with you. I just have to see how it looks.
I've seen some reviews of these eggs, and I don't think they're that hot.
Yeah, that's what, babe, all these people that always say it's not that hot, love hot food.
I want to eat an egg and take a shot of it. You know, we take the juice.
I'm not doing that.
We take a pickle juice shot of the Carolina Reaper eggs.
Ew. I'll leave that up to you.
You don't want to take a shot of them?
No. Nope.
Once I go ahead and taste these eggs, I also want to make my own. So we've kind of got these, and I want to figure out how to make a Carolina Reaper pickled egg.
Well, you got that hot sauce, so you should be able to make it.
No, I don't want to pour hot sauce in it.
Why wouldn't you want to pour the...
No.
Like if you want to try to make it.
Well, you don't want to pour hot sauce in an egg, a dill pickled egg. We want the actual peppers.
Oh, we should try it, though.
So you're saying we pour the
and then
Carolina Reaper
mix it and shake
sauce.
it. See how... I'm serious. See how it tastes.
We could try.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Ooh.
I guess we could just drop a boiled egg into the hot sauce.
Ew. I don't know about that.
and see how that turns out.
Just set it in there for a while.
But that was supposed to be on tonight's episode. It did not get here. And so that'll be next week. I was going to have some audio clips of me trying that. So
how many eggs are in there?
It says approximately 11.
11 eggs. All right.
And it was $15 with $10 shipping.
Well,
so they're not cheap
all
eggs.
Those eggs.
Yeah.
You better eat them all.
I'm excited to try those. All right. Well, it is the 4th of July, Independence Day, coming up this Thursday.
Yay.
And one of our favorite holidays, really, you know, celebrating the Independence Day, and also
we're going to a baseball game though this year.
We are.
We went last year, and we're continuing our tradition.
We're trying. We enjoyed it last year, so this year we're going to go to it. And
usually every year we go to. Well, we sit in our front yard because we could see from the park over there all the fireworks and stuff like that.
Right.
And of course, we have food and we eat like crazy.
There isn't a 4th of July going by without some hot dogs, burgers, maybe a slab of ribs.
Yes.
So,
exactly.
we always have the food out front.
Desserts, just everything.
Yeah.
Beer. Yeah.
Absolutely. But we are going to we're going to a baseball game right here in Oklahoma City.
Yep.
I don't know what it's called. The team is changing its name again.
No, are you serious?
Yeah. So it used to be the Oklahoma City Dodgers.
Yeah.
For 7 or 9 years. I'm not sure. It's been a while. And now they're changing it again to make it something more Oklahoma.
Now we're playing Las Vegas. Is that where we're playing?
I believe we're playing Las Vegas, and it's the Oklahoma City baseball team.
Yes.
That's our team's name, which is just nothing. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. We're going to go there. I'm going to give me a hot dog.
Are you?
They sometimes, I didn't last time, but they sell these bats that you can fill with beer.
Really?
Yeah, you buy an actual bat, and in your first one you'll get a beer filled in it. So you get this big bat, and you drink it, and you take the bat back to them, and they'll refill it.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Well, gosh, when we were there, it was just the lines were like ridiculous trying to get stuff. So me and Jacob were we didn't really get much of anything.
And we're sitting in the same seats we were last year.
Yes. Every year we're going to try.
It's not front seats. It's way the heck up. But what is it like?
But you could actually see. I
really like those tall seats or way up top so you can see everything over. We'll get some hot dogs, have some pictures. They'll be on Twitter, I'm sure. I'm going to post those. If you haven't followed us yet, check us out. But we're going to just have a blast on the 4th of July.
I know I said I was going to cheat, but I may not. I just am not sure yet.
Well, will they make you a hot dog without a bun there? Just say, I want a hot dog, no bun?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. They won't charge.
I just wish I could bring my keto
It should be about half
stuff
price, but it'll be the same price.
I
You
wish
just
I
don't
could
get a
bring
bun.
my keto stuff with me.
But that's coming up this 4th of July. I am in a collaboration with Annie's Smoking Pot, which I've spoke about on an episode or two. But she has called me out to create a video with Summertime Fun. And she did a chicken, a burger that you might want to check out. It looks fantastic. So I'm going to be launching a video on the 4th of July for that as well. So that'll be out in the morning time. And what do you think I should do? What does the 4th of July speak to you?
Hot dogs, hamburgers.
Hot dogs and hamburgers, slab of ribs.
Watermelon. Like funnel cakes, all sorts of things.
Well, I ain't doing no funnel cake.
Why not?
But we do have the 4th of July coming up, so happy
chips.
4th of July, everybody. Chips?
Yes. Chips, like you can make your own chips, too. Make some dip, chips.
Chips and dip would be great.
With the hot dog. That sounds...
But when it comes to the 4th of July, it's not just about the meat.
Yeah, you got sides, like, baked beans.
Coleslaw.
Yes, coleslaw is really good.
Potato salad.
Yes. All sorts of things like you could just throw in there. Because, we used to have like a family dinner over here all the time. And gosh, we used to cook up a storm.
Yeah.
Nachos.
It's
and then desserts. You can make desserts. You know how you make those like cakes that look like the flag with the fruits and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That would be good. Or even a cheesecake.
Oh, my gosh, that just sounds great. I also want to talk just a little bit about this brisket we just made on the pit barrel. Now, you were not as fond of it.
I was not impressed with your brisket this time around. It was a little dry.
A little bit dry.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. I mean, the middle part was juicy. It's just like, I don't know. It just didn't taste like wow.
It was not. It didn't have the wow factor. You can see this brisket if you follow me on TikTok. I did not make a YouTube video of it, but she said it was a little dry. Mm-hmm. However, when you got to the center of the brisket, it was more moist.
Yes.
I haven't.
But usually your brisket is all the way like squeezed juice and all that stuff, but this time it was not that way.
I don't know if I need to because I wrapped it in butcher paper, but I couldn't put much liquid in it. I think if I would have wrapped it in a heavy duty foil and filled it with maybe some beef broth, maybe some beer, maybe some apple juice or something like that, and really got it moist, maybe that would have helped it, or went ahead and infused it with some liquid.
No, you can't really do apple juice because that's sugar.
Can't do apple juice.
If I ate it, it would be...
Or was it the pit barrel cooking it so hot?
I don't know. We lost one of our things, so we had to buy something else. And I feel like it was that.
You're talking about the temperature?
Yes.
So our Weber.
Yeah. I feel like that had something to do with it.
Yeah, what she's talking about is we had a Weber thermometer. It's a Wi-Fi sensor. Yes. It quit working. And...
I thought we lost it. It just quit working?
Yeah, it quit working.
Oh, okay.
And but I have it under warranty, so we'll be getting a new one.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to go in and replace that. So we
weren't
able to monitor
feel
the
like
temperature.
Maybe foil or something to keep those juices in. They were just falling out of the butcher paper.
Yeah. The butcher paper don't keep the moisture in quite as well.
Yeah.
But that was the brisket we did. She was not as impressed this round. I thought it was good, but it was a little drier than normal.
I did dip it though. I dipped it in my my barbecue sauce.
Well, let's go ahead and check in this week with the community and see what's going on. We got lots of comments, lots of things going on here, so let's check that out. And I want to go ahead and start with Mr. Mac, which we talked about earlier in this video. I actually had this lined out to talk about in the comment section. You had no idea. And you mentioned the piping bag. But you see right there?
Yeah.
He commented, use a piping bag or cut a hole in the corner of a Ziploc. So that would be a great way to fill a pickle.
I've done that before, but I don't have my piping bags anymore. They got old and I just tossed them. But that's what I need to get again. That would be perfect. Also on TikTok, Mike commented on a tenderloin. Remember that tenderloin? We didn't talk about this that much. I did a tenderloin, and this thing was super pink. Yes.
You'll be able to see the pictures on Twitter and Blue Sky, and it was super pink. Even my aunt said...
Yeah, she said gross.
Gross, or why don't you just go ahead and eat the thing straight out of the package?
Yeah.
But
I mean, it doesn't taste raw, you guys. It's like tender.
Yeah.
Like you could just, it's like where you just pull it apart and it's like butter in your mouth.
It was excellent. But Mike from TikTok said, if my tenderloin isn't that pink, I don't want it. Yeah. And I agree. You want that beautiful pink color.
Because I think if you would cook it like all right there, it'd be yuck.
Yeah, you don't want it to be like ground beef and brown in the middle.
Yeah. I think it would be taste nasty.
So that's that. Let's go ahead and check.
Of course, I've never had it that way, but I feel like it would be. And I don't like my meat raw, like pink like that. Like it looks raw, but that actually tastes pretty good, you guys.
Yeah, it tasted fantastic. Had plenty of people on Twitter also applauding it.
Like you should always try stuff, you know, even though it looks gross or whatever.
If it don't quite look what you
taste it,
what you might think you'd want or whatever. Yes. Let's go ahead and check out some of the YouTube comments we have, and we have several of them from the Ultimate Picker Popper Sandwich video. Let's start there. Rachel Conley, 1974, said, new subscriber here from the collab. Great recipe. We eat low carb. Also love it. So I got a fan there. Also Cooking with Joy said, hello there, new friend here. These pickle poppers sounded really good. Very creative. Thanks for sharing. And it goes on and on. So a lot of people really enjoyed the pickle popper.
I know. We're going to use it definitely and keep it on the menu because that was really good.
And, of course, the host of the show, Jim Kitchen, he went ahead and also made a comment. Holy cow, was not expecting that. A stuffed pickle sandwiches. Am I dreaming? Absolutely love it. And wrapped in bacon. Thanks for sharing and thanks for taking part in this celebration of the pickle. And that's what it was, a celebration of the pickles. So lots of stuff going on there.
And you know, if you do that and you don't even have to smoke it, you could just stick it in your oven.
Stick it in the oven, stick it in the air fryer.
Like, yes, in the air fryer. If you just want one, just make it up and just stick it in there and then just eat it on a bun.
Stick it in there and eat it on the bun.
Yeah, because that's what I'll probably do if I don't have, my husband here to put it on the pit boss.
So we're going to be cooking something for the 4th of July coming up soon. That's going to be on our video, Okie Smokin. What is something that we should cook up after then?
Ooh, after the 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How about something like pork chops?
Pork chops.
Like something that has to do with a pork chop. Yeah.
How can we make a pork chop much better?
Well, why would I say it on here? You want me to say it on here so then people will copy it?
No, they ain't going to copy it. Tell them what do you think? Peanut butter?
No.
Jelly?
No. Yuck. I don't think so. Like garlic, some onions, some mushrooms, maybe some cream cheese on there. I'm like stuck on cream cheese lately with some jalapenos.
We got the 4th of July video coming up, and then we'll go ahead and make our pork chop.
What about a loaded pork chop? That sounds bomb. With the cheese, cream cheese, there's everything on it. It's top.
Cream cheese.
I like glued on cream cheese.
She likes some. Why don't we do a pork chop popper?
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Stuff it.
Stuff the pork chop.
Wrap it with another piece
Wrap
of
it
pork.
with bacon. No, wrap it. Yeah, pork bacon. Wrap it with bacon, cream cheese, jalapeno. That's coming.
We could try that.
I think so.
Cut it open, put it in there.
You want to see this? Be sure and subscribe for the pork chop popper. The pork chop popper coming soon on the Okie Smokin channel.
Thank you for listening to the Okie Smokin podcast. Episodes drop every Monday. Don't forget to follow this podcast, or you might miss out on some delicious creations. You can also find us on our website, okiesmokin.com, and on YouTube and other social media platforms. Until next time, keep firing up that grill.
There's a brand new feature available on the Okie Smokin podcast, and it involves you. That's right. Send me and Dolores a text, and it's never been easier. Simply scroll down to the show notes description and you'll see where it says send John and Dolores a text message. Click it. Talk to us. You're probably using your phone anyway, so do it now. Can't wait to hear from you.